morning, everyone, and welcome to Falmouth, Jamaica. We are going, we're going on a canopy zip line adventure.
Adrenaline zip line adventure.
Adrenaline, and Jess has got her Red Bull. She snuck them on board, not really, but
No, they're allowed.
yeah, they're allowed. She's the only one that has empty drinks left. The rest of us have been dry since yesterday. It's a tragedy, but we're going adrenaline zip lining, and we're all going to channel our inner Tarzan today. Last time I was in Jamaica, I was on the Disney Magic with Ariel's family again, and we went to Mystic Mountain where we did the zip line and the bobsled, and that was quite cool because they have a lot lower safety regulations than they do in the US. So for example, for the bobsled, the brake was you had to control the brake. If not, you just keep going flying down a mountain 45 miles an hour with a little seatbelt. Perfectly safe, but it was a lot of fun. Did it with Jonathan. This time we're going on the adventure zip line through the canopy, and then I think there's some pools where we can hop in to cool off. Jamaica is an absolutely beautiful place. It is a jungle paradise with mountains and trees galore, and it's #1 from business tourism, which is what we're doing. So glad to support them. But it's time for us to hop on our bus. We just got done with our zipline adventure, and we had some amazing guides. Yeah, we can't show one of them. He's a naughty boy.
This is the one. This is the one. Yeah. One for a chance of one.
Don't worry on the Facebook.
If you come on the zip line, you want these guys as you guys. Richie, Omar, wherever the hell he is. Giovanni, Kirk,
Shaka,
and
Diablo.
Diablo. They have a good time, good people. They got good jokes. They'll keep you relatively safe. So this was the other guy, our other guy. This is Omar. Out of the four of them, are you 1, 2, 3, or 4? Which one you are?
I'm the first one.
First one. So yeah,
Number one.
number one. Yeah. So yeah, come out here. Ask for Omar as your guide. Don't worry about the other three.
Yeah.
Omar's your man.
I will definitely give you a good time.
Yeah, man.
Highly. Jamaica so highly and so daily.
Yeah.
The whole wide world I'm crying with.
Good stuff, buddy. All right, so the thing I will say about our little excursion here is that the ride out can be a bumpy just because the roads, you got some potholes on them, but your driver will keep you safe and going, tell you some fun facts about the island, and pretty much anything in the affirmative, yeah man. You gotta say like, don't say yeah man, yeah man. You gotta have a little oomph behind it. But yeah, smooth ride, 20 minutes or 25 minutes from the port, depending on rain, weather, and all that. And then once you're here, they put you into groups. I will say this, the excursion for pretty much one person over the age of 10 is like $113. They do not tell you that if you have a bag or anything, you do need to secure it in a locker. Lockers are then $10, and for us it was cash only. So if you have a card, that is not something, yeah, that's not good. That's not Yaman. That's whatever the opposite is. So yeah, if you're coming out here and you have a bag, make sure you have cash on hand, not just for securing the locker, but if you want food or snacks, but more importantly, so that you tip the guide. We had some amazing guides, 5 guys, all really solid people. And what I love about them, like, they were just laughing, joking, have a good time, making it, like, they were checking everything, making you feel safe, but they did it so fast, and they just kept the laughter going. Like, this is their job, but they get paid to have fun, and loved interacting with all of them. Yeah, they treat you like family out here. They were joking around with our entire group. So yeah, if you come out, this is with Chukka in Good Hope, Jamaica. Come on out, have a good time. Yeah, man. Also, fun fact, you will hear 2 different languages spoken. You'll hear English, and then you'll hear Patois. English is the language taught in school, but Patois is the Jamaican dialect, where it's like a mixture of French and English and something else all mixed together. And they talk fast. Just listen for the English, and you'll be good to go. I'm back on the ship now, and I'm eating at Flo's V8 Cafe, and got chicken tenders and fries. The chicken tenders here, best in the world. They do, in the parks, they think they're good at coffee rays. No. On the ship here, far superior. Welcome aboard day 6 of our 7-day cruise aboard the Disney Fantasy, and today is a day at sea where you're at sea all day, hence the name. We got some islands off in the distance. We have some stowaways on the front of the ship just hitching right. I believe those are a type of seabird called a booby, and if you want to learn more about them, be sure to watch some of the nature documentaries on Netflix where Sir David Attenborough talks about them and their cousin, the blue-footed boobies. But yeah, it's just going to be a relaxing day. We had a lovely brunch at Paulo with one of our all-time favorite servers. Her name is Carolina. She's from Brazil. If you've ever had the chance to meet her, give her a shout out down below and tell us what you think of Paulo. For me, I had a 3-cheese omelet, then I had a calzone, then I had a Parmesan encrusted chicken on top of a bed of risotto rice, and it was quite delightful. The calzone alone probably could have fed 2 or 3 people, but I did it all myself because I'm a foodie like that, especially on a cruise ship where I can just eat as much as I can, because the goal is to eat as much as I can here and then work it off when I get home, because that's a problem for future Gared, not now. But yeah, it's just gonna be a day of relaxing, and I guess I'll take you along the journey like I always do. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed these little vlogs and showing like just some of the things that are part of Disney Cruise. I really like Days at Sea because they're just so laid back. You can do whatever you want, whether that's art class, relaxing, catching up on some social media, or just going on the aqueduct 20 times. might do that too, but I can't take my camera on that because they don't like that. So yeah, I'll hang out and I'll bring it along on if I do anything wildly crazy. Since we last met, I took about a 30-minute nap and have done next to nothing, so it's very enjoyable. I've got a massage at the spa with Ariel at 3:15, and it's like 2:55 right now. Not bad. The satellite deck here, you got the 2 funnels right there, but this is the 18 plus area, and I will say the 18 plus area on the Fantasy and the Dream, which are the sister ships, are vastly superior to the Disney Wish. The Disney Wish put all the adult sections at the back of the boat, and it's just far away, it's cramped, it's tight, while here, you know, there's a lot more to deal with, and they just designed it very well. Even the adult pool that is down on deck 11 below is even better. When I've been on the Wish, I've been staying in concierge, and they have their own private little pool area, and that's nice, but the adult area on the Dream Fantasy are just amazing. So yeah, there are several pros and cons to each ship, and the Dream Fantasy at the time, best they have been, they're hitting 10 years old now, so they're seeing some wear and tear, so hopefully when they dry dock in, they'll get a major refurbishment on them. But absolutely amazing ships. They have everything you need. The Wish just has lots more glitz and glamour and a few added things, but the Dream Fantasy are pretty solid, especially having 3 elevator bays. On a Disney cruise line, every night you have dinner, and you have what's called a diner rotation. This is where you will dine in 1 of 3 different restaurants throughout your cruise. If you're doing a 3-day, you'll get all of them once. 7-day, you'll get some of them multiple times. And tonight we are in what's called Royal Court, which is themed around the princesses and Cinderella and all that. There's also Animator's Palette, which is tomorrow, which is the best one on the Magic, Wonder, Fantasy, and the Dream. And of course, the 5th one, or sorry, the 3rd dining location is Enchanted Garden, which is 1 deck down on deck 2 midship. We're not a big fan of that one. So again, on this ship, on the Disney Fantasy, there is Royal Court, which you can see is right there, Royal Court. There's also Animator's Palette and Enchanted Garden, and you'll get to experience all of them. If you're, of course, over the age of 18, then you can do what we've been doing, which is going to Remy and Palo to have a bit more, I'd say, upscale dining experience, made with not mass-produced like here. These are like made with a lot more attention and detail in the kitchens, because you're not trying to feed 500 people at once. You're just feeding a few tables. So yeah, we just got done watching the Frozen musical spectacular in the Walt Disney Theater. Look at Walt, look at NASDAQ runs over, and it was a great show. We got some little snippets for you to see, but if you want to see the full show, you gotta come on the ship and check it out. They also have Aladdin, which I didn't catch, as well as Believe, which is tomorrow, and that is a cruise line exclusive one. You can't see it on Broadway, can't see it in parks, it's only on the cruise ship. And the question I have to ask you is, what makes the garden grow? I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see.
Peace of skull or bones.
Trolls? Penny Brother! Is that a real girl? He looks like a little cupcake. What's going on?
I learned to just roll with it.
Let's see. Bright eyes, working nose.
Think about love, do you? Say, is it hot in here or what?
Olaf, if you stay in here much longer, you'll start to melt.
Some people are worth melting for.
Oh,